This man was talking about his mother. She could stand straight up and put her palms on the floor, bruh. He's saying that about his mother. Who describes any of their mother action like that in a sexual way? And then, you know, I don't know how many dudes do kiss their mother in their mouth when they 50, 60 years old or something like that. That's them. That's their whole thing, man. But that was a little kind of weird for me. And then his mother wore the same white fingernail polish that Cassie described that he liked to see her and other models in when she was describing her lawsuit.
And at this point, lock Diddy mama up too. Cause like, why did you raise your son like that? Like, why did you do that? Why was you beating on your son and things to the point where his homeboy, that man was almost speechless. Like he couldn't even talk about how she used to be Diddy. He got stuck. Like literally had to pause for a second. It was that bad. And we out here like, why he beating up on women? Like, look what his mama did to him. Men be having mama issues. Them ones that be having the mama issues. And people be thinking they be like loving their mamas. No, they have issues with their moms. And they take it out on women. That's a real thing. We need to talk about that. Lock her ass up too. Shit.
And to the owner of Bad Boy, Miss Janice Combs, we need you to pay Mr. Kirk immediately. I'm talking about immediately. This man has been waiting for 25 years. I'm talking about been through hell and back. Pay this man his money. And then while you're cutting that check, write Lil Rod his check for $250,000. Because imagine you're waiting on $250,000 that you work for. I'm talking about worked hard for 2 years. And you have to turn on the news to see that this man paid his ex millions the day after she filed a lawsuit. Come on now. Pay this man his money. Pay these men their money, okay?
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Miss Kafue. So, well, if you've been here the last few days, you know we've been going through a rabbit hole that never seems to end. And we're not stopping soon. The videos will keep coming until we get tired. Anyway, today let's talk about Janice Combs. Because this is the starter of everything we are seeing now, of everything that's wrong with P. Diddy. She's the one to be blamed. People are saying that she should be in jail with him, that she knows everything, she's not too innocent. Oh my god, and I couldn't agree more. But I want to put a disclaimer out here that everything said in this video is alleged and it's people's opinions, so don't come for us. Anyway, let's jump right into this video and then I'll be back to give my take on it.
And what the hell was going on with Diddy's mum back in the day? I mean, like, I feel like they didn't want to say too much for whatever reason, but it was giving everything that Diddy was doing, freak-offs-wise, was something that he learned. He learned that from somewhere and from somebody. And that is extremely saddening, but also gross and, yeah, confusing. Because did he get the idea of the baby oil from his mom? Like, was that a thing back in the day? Like, I'm trying to think back to, like, the 70s and the 80s, like, and apparently they were doing these weird parties and, like, all this adult stuff was going on, and he was there, and his mom was just, like, they didn't say it in so many words, but it was giving, he was a victim from a very young age. And I believe that whenever you see, especially men who end up becoming these monsters, it usually comes from like a mother wound, especially when they become like sexual predators. Like it usually comes from this weird relationship with their mothers, and then their mothers who were supposed to be the person who takes care of them the most and protects them from everything, that they end up becoming their first like abuser, you know, but like psychologically, physically, emotionally, like it turned him into a psychopath. And I think a lot of the stuff that he does in his freak offs and whatnot, because this is like beyond not normal. This is not just like, you know, and I hate that they call them freak offs. Like this is not a freak off. This is like ritual. It's giving ritual. Because why do you need to be doing this for days? days. Are you good? But yeah, lock the mum up as well. Someone needs to get his mother and make her answer for her crimes, because she created this monster. And you know what was missing from the documentary was things relating to minors. Now, I don't know if it's like a thing where they're scared of like the legal repercussions, because I think, you know, it's a tough one, right? Like, it's a bit like when we want to speak about R. Kelly and Aaliyah. You know, like it's like a thing. People don't really talk about it enough, I don't think, and there's probably reasons for that. But Diddy was not only doing shit to adults, like he was doing things to minors. And although that may not have been his main MO, but there's something in that, like especially like young boys. Like, I know that, you know, for people's privacy and their own well-being and stuff, and it's not going to be beneficial for them to out, you know, our beloved celebrities that we know were with, you know, Diddy as as children. Like, they were children when they were in his care or alone with him. But there's a lot of like unanswered questions about his relationship towards children as well. And like, what does that say about his relationship with his own children, especially his sons? Like, was he grooming them from a young age as well, exposing them to parties and stuff from that age as well? Because that's terrifying. And like, as much as like, yeah, some of his sons, they need to go to jail as well. But how do we know when this started? We don't know when this started, because if his mum was doing shit to him, and then he went to that record label where he was head of A&R, super young, and living in that man's house, yuck.
So in case the Diddy case wasn't disturbing enough, Cassie testified that Diddy's mother had a very unique recipe for macaroni. And I'm not talking just macaroni and butter. I'm talking macaroni and cheese with a drizzle of Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy's, bodily fluids. And she allegedly kept a jar of jizz in the fridge, and every time she would make mac and cheese, she would drizzle it on top as if it was cheese and allegedly bake it. And at one point, Cassie says that Janice, P. Diddy's mother, baked them that mac and cheese with a special sauce and had them eat it, including P. Diddy, including Cassie, and including herself, along the side of a glass of tap water. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I am so disgusted.
You heard about how Diddy mom came out defending him? She made a comment saying that Diddy is not a monster.
Yeah, he not a monster. She is. But I don't want to go there. But she is. She's the fucking monster. Everything in her fucking name. She's the monster. She created that, and y'all gonna see on that Netflix friendship. So you don't get the real of him. This DVD gets to the mama. The fucking satanic behind all this shit. It's her. She just ain't no, she the devil, bro. That's how I see it. She the devil. Janice Combs is the fucking devil. That bitch got everybody money. Yeah, man, I don't give a fuck what she talk about. Yeah, you go out there and tell me, seeing her defend Diddy, like, sit your ass down. You the worst person. You the wrong one to you got, you know, you got somebody that you, like, that's like R. Kelly coming to talk it up for you. Like, nigga, shut up. We don't need you. Oh, Diddy innocent. Man, shut up, Kelly. Not right now. That's her. Shut your ass up. You the reason a man like he is.
I'm sorry, not sorry, but Janice Combs created that monster. Not just by giving birth to him. The way that she raised him, the beatings she gave him, and the lifestyle she exposed him to, watered the seed to the monster that we know today.
That's my mama. Go mama. Oh, God is so good that I get to have this moment with you. And you fly in a motherfucker. Hey, yo, mom.
Hi.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrating. What's up, ma?
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. Ma, freshly dipped though.
So you gotta do shit.
I was trying to show you the shoe. Yeah, my mom's is single. Mom's is single. I ain't gonna hate on my mom's. She's single. Me and my mom talked about one time doing a dating show with her. And she's so picky. She's so picky, they don't stand. But yeah, that'd be the funniest show in the world.
It will be. So I guess I've been living under a rock. Because why didn't I know that Diddy's daddy was a Harlem drug dealer under a kingpin and was assassinated? And why didn't I know that his mama wore a full-length chinchilla to a funeral and dressed her minor son in a mink coat? And why didn't I know who Jaguar Wright was until all this shit broke out and now she got me in a complete chokehold? But those of you who are here from the mukbang video, you know that I have a propensity to go down rabbit holes, and boy, am I going down one. Y'all, this is a shock to the system. And I don't know, this is just a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. But all fun and games aside, y'all, there is a creator on here, and he's an attorney. And I'm tagging him here, Kent Law Firm. He has 3 pinned videos at the top of his page, and he goes into how the federal guidelines work when charging these people for these heinous crimes, such as the ones that Diddy is being accused of. So if you want a real breakdown, all of the drama aside, go to this man's page because it is good. He lays it out really, really well. Anyway, love y'all. Bye.
Okay, so you guys know how last week we were kikiing a little bit about Janice Combs and her hard wigs. Now, if she was aware of everything her son was doing and all she got out of it was a $2 million property and terrible wigs, then she needs to squeal on him. But I've just watched the full video of the clip where P. Diddy is like kissing his mom on the lips, and it told me everything I need to know. Lock her up. Lock her up.
Mom's good. Hold on, let me introduce you to my mom. Call Mom Dukes. Hi. She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrating.
Already, my red flags are going off. You're on an IV drip with your mom. You're on an IV drip with your mom. Like the IV drips that Cassie talked about in her lawsuit that you guys had to go under for days after freak-offs. Okay.
What's up, Mom?
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. Mom, freshly dipped though.
Another red flag. Do we remember in Cassie's lawsuit, we talked about how Diddy made her always have like her toes and her nails white because that's what he found most attractive. So your mama has the nails that you find most attractive. You're kissing her on the mouth and doing IV drips with her. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, my mom's is single. Mom's is single. I ain't gonna hate on my mom's. She's single. Me and my mom talked about one time doing a dating show with her. She's so picky. She's so picky, they don't stand. But yeah, that'd be the funniest show in the world.
It will be. That shit will be.
I don't even want to get started if she was doing that. We're not doing that. Yeah, my mom's single. Yeah, for real. Mom do know how to have a good time. And she ain't sitting in the house playing. And outside moving and shaking, baby.
Yeah, that's right.
She come with me to the strip club. I don't care. Real. It's my dog. You know, I want to live life. Be out here moving and grooving. So my mom told me, she just said, keep moving, baby.
That's right.
Keep moving.
Don't stop.
She could touch the floor with her palms. You know? Flat. Oh! Take, pew, pew, pew.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What do you mean she can put her palms on the floor and you take her to the strip club? Mortifying, flabbergasting. This woman knows. This woman knew. And to know all that she knew and to hold all these secrets for P. Diddy and to only get hard wigs and a $2 million property out of it. Janice, I don't know how to tell you this. You got the short end of the stick. I imagine that there is a witness seat in a courtroom that has your name on it.
Listen, I've always said Diddy's mom was the original diddler because that energy been off. But this new mac and cheese with man juice allegation, I nearly dropped my plate. So according to Cassie's lawsuit and what's now circulating online, Diddy's mom, Janice Combs, allegedly used a jar labeled with his man juice to drizzle over macaroni and cheese before baking it. Yes, you heard that right. Mac and cheese with Diddy's personal dressing. This isn't just disturbing, it's demonic. And even though it's only an allegation, not confirmed in court, it fits into the pattern of the bigger picture, and that's been coming out during this whole trial. Between the freak-offs, the control, the tapes, the trauma, and this just adds a sick layer of a ritual energy that got people shook. And I've been saying that Janice didn't just raise Diddy, she enabled him, allegedly. And again, I think she was the original diddler. And if this is even 5% true, we are way past scandal. This is a Lifetime movie meets Lucifer cookbook. Y'all could keep the Combs family cookout. I'm fasting from here on out.
This man was talking about that his mother could take her palms and bend over and put them down on the floor.
I'd be on his case too. He's never too grown to hear my voice. I'm so very proud of him.
According to an interview with Gene Deal, he could no longer work. He would see Diddy beating his mother when something happened. Some people even asked Diddy to talk about his mother. Diddy used the description of sexual relations to describe his mother, which was really disturbing. It's unbelievable. Who would kiss his 80-year-old mother? According to all the dirty information Diddy revealed, this is definitely the most shocking. Gene Deal also said that you can't see these, because in front of the public, you will only shoot what you want to see, including on YouTube. He lamented that it is really incredible. No one has thought about it, right?
Janice Combs is a very intense woman. She's very tiny. She's a short little lady,
That's
okay?
Sean Combs' mom.
Yes, this is Sean Combs' mom. She comes in like a lot of people I did overhear hallway talk of her choice of wigs. You know, she'll come in big old sunglasses, like just kind of interesting outfits, and she's a tiny, tiny little lady, but she is terrifying in my opinion. There's something about her that is so terrifying. So there's this moment where Janice Combs, Sean Combs' mom, I thought she was side-eyeing me. Not that I am anybody, but like I look over there, she's 2 rows ahead of us, but on the left side. So diagonally 2 rows. But for Alex Fine, she's only 1 row ahead, right? Yeah. And I see her and she's like, her head is still towards the front of the courtroom, but her eyes are peeking over her sunglasses, and it is the most intense side eye I've ever seen from anybody. And I was thinking, what did I do? Like, did I accidentally bump into her at the restroom? She was not looking at me. She was looking at Alex Fine. And she held that glare for, oh my God, it was the longest glare ever. Just so intense.
Hey peoples, it is time for a Diddy deep dive. Yes, a deep dive. Now, a lot of people have been talking about what's going on with Diddy right now, but no one is talking about his life, how he grew up, and how he got to this point. Now, at the age of 3, Diddy lost his father, Melvin Combs. And if you don't know who Melvin Combs is, let me let you in. Melvin was a UGG dealer, and he ran for this man, the one and only Frank Lucas. And if you don't know who Frank Lucas is, baby, you need to go and watch American Gangster, because he did not play. And just a little synopsis on Frank Lucas. This man figured out how to move weight from Vietnam all the way to New York, okay, in coffins, all right? He wasn't nothing to play with. He could literally take you out in the middle of the street and no one would blink. Now, sadly enough, Melvin lost his life during a UGG deal, okay? Someone thought he was an informant and took him out. I think around 12 years old, Janice Combs moved Puffy out of the hood, took him out of Harlem and moved him to Mount Vernon. And Diddy said it was different. He had grass, he had trees, he was playing on teams in Mount Vernon. But when you got to Harlem, everybody knew him by his last name. He even had a conversation about his dad with Frank Lucas. Now, Diddy was also quoted stating that he felt like he had the hustler mentality of his father, and he also had his spirit. And I don't know if that was a good thing, because now Diddy has put himself in a position where he is just like his dad. He's a wannabe gangster. He's got people moving weight for him. Sorry, allegedly. You even got people like Kanye West and his bodyguard who's known him for years. I'm sorry, former bodyguard, stating that Diddy could be an informant for the feds. Now, this is just my opinion. I feel like Diddy didn't know his father well enough, so he started imitating his ass. And it just got bigger than what it should be. He took that hustler mentality and the spirit of his father and went too far. I hate to say it, but like father, like son, I just hope he doesn't end up in the same place for the sake of his children. But what do y'all think?
What's going on for Thanksgiving? The people want to know.
We're going to have a big Thanksgiving here because I like to cook a lot.
Okay, what you going to make?
So I'm going to make potato salad, baked macaroni, candy yams, smoked turkey wings, ribs, fried chicken, cornbread, tossed salad.
Ladies, if you dating a guy that has a mother like Janice Combs, DDG mom, and Blueface mom, wrap it up real quick, like now. Those mothers normally have a very weird relationship with their children where they see those guys as like their surrogate husbands. And no matter how wrong those young men are, their mother will never, ever see fault in anything they do. He could knock your head upside the washing machine. He could SA you. He could steal from you. He can lie on you. And those women can never see none of that. You will never have an ally in those women. You can never run to those women and have those women correct their sons. Those women secretly are in love with their sons. Why? Because their sons look like and represent the very men, their fathers, who did not want them, did not want anything to do with them. And they're trying to recoup some of that love and affection, and they are weirdly doing it through their sons.
Diddy's mom is now being accused of having freak-off parties in front of Diddy when he was a kid. And honestly, now hearing this, I'm really not surprised because I always felt like Janice Combs knew more than what she is leading on. Diddy's childhood best friend is claiming that Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, would often throw wild parties at his childhood home where it wasn't uncommon to walk into a room where adults were having physical relations. Diddy's childhood friend feels like this could be a reason why Diddy found himself at the center of a federal racketeering and trafficking investigation, where he is accused of forcing his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura to participate in freak-offs. He said, "I've been asked the questions, why do you think this happened to Diddy?" And he said, "I don't know the answer to why, but I truly believe it all goes back to his childhood."
Miss Combs, you so fine, girl. I would drink your bad water. I would drink your bad water, Miss Combs. Miss Combs. Miss Combs, you is so beautiful.
Oh, my bad, man. That's my fault. I should have showed you how to work. That's what make it go down. See the button? Yeah, make it go.
You would really drink your bath water?
Yeah, like that. There you go. Yeah.
Just want to know if you're pushing false narratives and that. What's up with the free post shirt today, man?
They made sure that, you heard me, they took everybody away from us on Making It Band. And they kept us tight knitted towards when they present something to us, we got no other choice but to accept it. You heard me? Because if you don't accept it, you can go home. Yeah. That was the ultimatum. You don't accept it, you go home.
What all else does Mrs. Combs own? Like what?
Everything.
What I say, what all do you think? Because even when they put up the warrant, I mean not the warrant, but the bond, is a house in his mom's name that they're putting up for like $50 million. Like, how much does she own?
She is bad boy. You think it's Diddy? It's Janice Combs. Janice Combs is bad boy. Man, you don't actually sign to Diddy. His name is on the dotted line, but you actually sign it to Janice Combs.
Did he ever tell you why that is, or do you understand?
Oh, now that I'm older, I know exactly what it is. It's a paper trail, so nothing can come bite me.
Oh.
If you come for me, you ain't coming for me. I ain't got nothing. You going to my mama. Good luck with that. And then they got so much money that they can beat you in court with lawyers. Say, bro, if you get married, you understand, you put everything in your mama name. When you get a divorce and you got to go through all that there, alimony and all that there, a woman really can't get nothing from you if you put everything in your mama name. Houses and I learned a valuable lesson.
Free game.
I'm putting everything in my family name.
But why you believe she knew about the freakos?
Because one of the witnesses said she was there. And do you remember this, bro? Check it out. People tell off on themselves so much, man, and I don't understand when people don't catch it. Diddy has said this. He said, when I give a party, I have to have an ambulance outside of the house. Paramedics ready. That people have to take IVs. Remember the time that him and his mama kissed each other on the lips?
Yeah, I remember that video.
Do you remember that both of them was getting an IV at the same time?
Yeah, I did notice that, yep.
That's from the Diddy Freak Off party.
It's me, Miss Combs. It's me. Let's go run now. I'm not chasing go down the street. I got it. Good morning, Miss Combs. Miss Combs, any word to the public? You want to say anything to the public this morning?
Somebody send me the plate.
Good morning.
Yeah, Miss Misa.
Morning, sister. Peace.
It's Miss Misa to you.
So many levels. Oh, and y'all know those rumors of Janice enabling Diddy? Well, after Diddy got raided by the feds earlier this year, there were reports that he was going to be arrested. But the next thing we knew, Janice conveniently had a health emergency that required Diddy to be by her side. TMZ reported that Janice Combs was rushed to the hospital on Wednesday after she complained about discomfort in her chest. According to sources close to Diddy, it's still unclear exactly what caused the pain, but we're told she's going to remain in the hospital for at least another day. Our sources say Diddy was in Miami at the time and at his mom's request, went to the hospital to be by her side. We're told Janice believes the pain is related to stress over her son's legal woes, including the federal investigation and multiple civil lawsuits. She has been seen spending time with him in Miami in the months since the federal raids on his home. For several weeks, Diddy circled the wagons and really only spent time with the family members like Janice and his kids. We're told doctors are keeping her hospitalized another night for further testing and observation, and Diddy is still there with her. As the source put it, he's her comfort in this. But the moment we found out that Diddy wasn't getting arrested, she conveniently ended up getting better. Interesting, isn't it? Now, given the whole federal case and the people who have come out, you'd think that Janice would feel a type of way, right? Well, no. Instead, she released a long statement where she dragged everybody and accused them of setting up her precious baby boy. She said, I come to you today as a mother that is devastated and profoundly saddened by the allegations made against my son, Sean Combs. It is heartbreaking to see my son judged not for the truth, but for a narrative created out of lies. To bear witness what seems to be like a public lynching of my son before he has had the opportunity to prove his innocence is a pain too unbearable to put into words. Like every human being, my son deserves to have his day in court to finally share his side and to prove his innocence.
Not Diddy getting it from his mama. Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, has been accused of throwing S-parties in his childhood home. You guys, this entire situation is literally insane. This has been brought up in a recent Peacock documentary called Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. Tim Dog Patterson, a longtime friend of the family, alleges that guests at these parties included addicts, pimps, and individuals from the Harlem streets. In the documentary, he is claiming that it was not unusual to walk into a room where adults were engaging in activities. He also went on to allege that these early experiences may have influenced Diddy's controversies, as Diddy now faces federal charges for S-trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and related offenses. Diddy has denied the allegations with his legal team, asserting that he has never assaulted anyone or trafficked anyone. Low-key do believe that this is true because in the past, Diddy has revealed that he lost his stuff when he was 12, and he also says that he learned a lot by watching PORN. In the Peacock documentary, Tim also went on to allege that Diddy's home was also filled with alcohol, devil's lettuce, and a range of troubling individuals. Now, I don't know how Diddy's mom got thrown into the mix, but you guys, this is literally insane. I'm curious to know what y'all think about this. Let me know down in the comments, y'all. Peace.
Does anyone else feel like Janice Combs should be questioned? Like, imagine all the things she knows And also because I refuse to believe that Diddy was just born this way and became the person he is from birth. But what happened to him when he was younger? And let me be clear, definitely not making excuses for him, but I know that mama knows something. What happened to your own son, Miss Combs? And once he did become the person that he has become, so you turned a blind eye? Did you agree with it but mind your business? Or did you partake? As close as they've always shown themselves to be, ain't no way she's just been clueless in all of this.
Diddy beating on his mama shocked the internet. Diddy's friend and co-founder of Bad Boy Records claims Diddy slapped his mother and called her the B-word after the poorly planned 1991 celebrity basketball game incident at City College of New York, which resulted in the deaths of 9 people. Kirk said that Diddy's mom, Janice Combs, questioned her son's decision to pursue a music career after the tragedy, and Diddy responded with physical and verbal abuse. This incident is featured in the Netflix docuseries Sean Combs, The Reckoning, which explores Diddy's life, career, and controversies. It's worth noting that Janice Combs has publicly supported her son, writing a letter to the judge asking for leniency in his recent sentencing for prostitution-related charges. She expressed her dependence on Diddy for emotional support and her desire to spend her remaining years with him.
Janice Combs, come to the front, please, because I just really want to know, what do you think that you accomplished or completed as being a mother? Bitch, you deserve to go to jail. You deserve to be right with your son in jail. Bitch, like, you are the reason why he is exactly why the fuck he's like now. Any woman Diddy wanted always had a man. Diddy. What the fuck, Diddy, bro? Like, you just wanted to be a side nigga so bad? Why you couldn't get your own bitch? Every woman you ever went after, you knew their man, you knew they had something going on, and you said, no, I want this one. And then when you got them, you abused them? Like, you abused Shorty, you was beating on her on the outside of the fucking New York studios, wherever y'all was at in New York. And then people were trying to break it apart, but you was still trying to hurt her and beat her into the ground? Put Diddy under the fucking jails! Like, what are we talking about here? Janice, look at the nigga that you raised. I'm not even, like, look at the nigga that you fucking raised. Look at what the fuck you did. Look at how much people are traumatized because of you and your son's actions. Inspiring your son to be the worst man that he can possibly be. And Andre, like, I understand that you wasn't his pops, but you was the only nigga who took him under his wing. So why the fuck, why is nobody correcting him? Why is nobody not telling him right from wrong? What's going on? Why is everybody just going with the flow? And then trying to use money to cover up whatever they got going on? That shit is so not fair to the survivors, to the people out there who have been traumatized by this man. And he gets to just live and walk freely. Like, no, what the fuck? Put them under the motherfucking jail.
Yeah, that Diddy documentary. That man might not never get out. Let me tell you something. When 50 put his hands on something, see, 50 did that.
Let's agree on one thing. Janice Combs is one intense woman. She's one intense woman. Like, if you listen to what she put that man through as a boy, the beatings, the freak of parties in the house, like, she destroyed his innocence. And I agree with the guy who says that this is the type of man who will organize for the son to sleep with grown women so that she can make him a man or something. Like, there are those women who are obsessed with such devilish things, you know? Oh my God, like, I can't even wrap my head around it, especially as a parent to a young man who's growing up. He's not really a man right now, but a young boy growing up, but he'll grow up to be a man, so a young man growing up. But, oh my God. I don't know whether you are shocked as me, because, like, this rabbit hole is getting deeper and deeper, and we are not stopping. So, like, we are in too deep to stop it. We have not come this far to go back. We must reach the end so that we can start coming back. Because what in the hell is this? How the hell do you even kiss your mom on her lips? Me personally, my son, he's 6 years old, but since he was like even a newborn, I've never kissed my son on the lips. Maybe once or twice as a newborn or something, but it's never been a habit. It's even weird. Like, even right now with my son, if I caught him off guard and kissed him on his lips, like, he will look at me weird. He will curse me out because he already knows that's weird. So I don't get how two adults, a grown man of like 50 years or 45 to 50 years is kissing like a 60-year-old woman. And what's even crazy is that people are saying that this is not the mom. So that gives us the question, where is the real mom? That makes you believe that this world is a stage. Because what in the hell is going on here? What do you mean this is the aunt? And where is the sister? We know the sister is married, but this rabbit hole is getting deeper and deeper and deeper to the point that, oh my God. And how comes that the mother also wears white nail polish for the son? Because the son, I hear he's obsessed with white nail polish. What is going on here? Someone please enlighten me. What is going on here? And people were also saying that she's a madam, because if you know who a madam is, you know, I won't explain. If you don't know, just go and find out. Because she never breaks character. Even when they're singing happy birthday to her in that clip, you see, she never breaks character. Like, she's so serious. She's intense. Like, she's the kind of woman who, when I look at her through like my spiritual eyes, she scares the hell out of me. She scares the hell out of me because, oh my God, she seems so unpredictable. She seems like she's done it all. She's been affiliated with everyone. Who's a wrong number? Like, my God. Anyway, I don't know whether you feel like me personally, like, as one of our subscribers, Tamika, said yesterday, she's so tired of this monster. I'm also so tired, but hey, we gotta listen to this drama. We gotta listen to it. It will be over soon. We'll never do it again, or maybe we'll do it if something new comes up. But hey, what in the hell is going on here? Anyway, please comment down below and I'll be happy to engage with you. And please have a nice day or a nice weekend, whatever time this is finding you. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.